Today we are going to see how do you ingest documents into Veeva Vault. So document means it's a content plus metadata together. So only metadata to ingest, for example, of 1,000 documents to ingest into Veeva Vault with only metadata is called a placeholder. So using a loader option, you can able to create the name, type, subtype classifications, lifecycle, all the metadata fields in a CSV file, and you can able to import using a loader directly. But with the content you want to ingest, so here we should use a migration activity. So let us see one of the case study that I have worked before for a 1 lakh documents that has to be ingested into Veeva Vault. So for that, we got that 1 lakh contents, which should be a Word, Excel, or PDF or PPT in any form. So they have provided the contents and then the metadatas as well. As part of the requirement gathering, we will be getting those in hand. So the first step for ingesting the documents into Veeva Vault is to use a FTP like FileZilla, WinSCP, any other FTP tool you can use. So for logging into the FTP, you should have a non-SSO account. That is the preliminary requirement. And after that, if you go to the Veeva Vault at help page and search for the file staging server, you will be finding what is the host name and what is the username and password you have to enter. So once you are connecting into the Veeva Vault using the FTP, you will be finding lot of folders. So that will be the user ID folders actually. So you'll be finding on like U107659. So 107659 is a user ID of a person. Okay, so we have to find our user ID using the admin users and groups and searching our name and finding the user ID in the URL. So finding that folder and placing the content into that. So hardly 1 lakh records, it will take 30 to 40 minutes to copy and paste from our local into that respective location. So once you are placing the document, that will be loaded into the document inbox. So document inbox is nothing but an unclassified document. Even you can load the document inbox by just creating a document without giving the metadata field values. So that is called an unclassified document. Same way we are using an FTP and placing those documents into your document inbox. So once the contents are loaded into the document inbox, now you can use the loader and add all the mandatory fields for those documents, like which type, subtype and classification and respective mandatory fields. You have to fill it up in an Excel, in a CSV sheet. Once you are filling all the columns, you have to add a column name file. So in that file you have to properly mention the location of those content with the content name with .pdf or .excel sx like that. So based on that, the CSV will be prepared, and once CSV is prepared, if you want to create the document as a new document, you have to use in the loader as a documents create. And in case if the documents are already present and you are going to upversion it, then you have to use document version create, and additionally in the CSV file you have to add the ID of those documents as well. So in that case you have to enable the document migration mode on to ingest the existing documents above the, it's called an upversioning document. So this is how the migration work. Any content, that is the document, has to be ingested into Veeva Vault, then you can use this migration feature which has been provided by the Veeva Vault. Thanks for watching. Let us meet in the next session.